Some breaking news now from Russia. Local media is reporting people have been injured following an explosion, or possibly multiple explosions, at a metro station. Now, according to a witness, it happened at the Senaya Ploshchad station in St Petersburg. Let's go straight now and talk to Daria Bondarchuk in Moscow. Thank you for joining us, Daria. As much as you can, what are the details that you have? What's being reported so far in Russia?
Well, there's been reports that witness reports appeared about 2:30 in the afternoon on Monday of an explosion or a loud blast that happened in a metro in St Petersburg. At this point, there are no independent reports verifying that, but TV media, state TV media, and of course online media are broadcasting images and photos and some video shot inside the metro system of St Petersburg near Senaya Ploshchad, the metro station where this first blast had reportedly happened. These photos show a metro car that is being damaged by what could be an explosion, and some people next to it walking out of it. There appear to be, as media reports say, some stains of blood on the floor there. But at this point, there have been no confirmed reports. The authorities have not issued any statement on whether there were any casualties and what could have caused that blast. At this point, investigation is underway, and the first responders working on the spot, Russian state media reported. Also earlier in the day, reports were that several metro stations were closed for public due to some objects that were found on the platform, not inside the train, but on the platform there. And that was the Ploshchad Vostania metro station that was closed for public for several hours. Now, these reports that we've been getting just recently say that it's the Senaya Ploshchad metro station and another one, the Technological Institute, where a second blast could have happened, but this has not been confirmed yet. Okay, so far, Daria, we don't know whether this is a terrorist attack or not, but it's also unclear about the number of people who may have been injured. Now, we hear that there may be as many as 10 people wounded. Well, that's correct, that there's been no confirmation from the authorities yet at this point. And there's still, as this situation just started to develop, Russian state TV and other online media are not reporting exact numbers of the people wounded in this possible blast. We don't know what have caused the metro train car to be damaged. We don't know, but a witness on the ground reported that it was a blast, that they heard a sound of the blast, and there was a lot of smoke, and the video that was published on online showed the train station filled with smoke. It is also important to note that today in St. Petersburg, Vladimir Putin is meeting with his Belarusian counterpart, Lukashenko, and also there's a forum there, a media forum that Vladimir Putin has been taking part in. So it is quite interesting, and it is noteworthy to say that these things coincide today in St. Petersburg, because this is where Russian President Vladimir Putin is today. As you've said, it's far too early to know the cause of this, but what you're suggesting is there could be more to it than just an accident. Well, I'm not suggesting that there could be any links. I'm just saying that at this point, the authorities have not provided any explanation what could have caused this reported suspected blast, and whether there have been any casualties or not. We don't know that yet. And there are no reports at this point linking at any way the fact that Vladimir Putin is in St. Petersburg today. Is just that there is that these things happened today in St. Petersburg at the same time. So it is just important, I think, to know that Vladimir Putin now is in St. Petersburg, holding meetings there, top-level meeting with his Belarusian counterpart, and a media forum. And of course, this situation just happened less than an hour ago, and investigation is underway. So we're expecting to hear more information later in the coming hours. Daria Bondarchuk in Moscow, thank you for that update. We should tell you also that the Interfax news agency says that about 10 people are killed in St. Petersburg in that metro incident, and 20 people are injured. That's the latest we have from that blast in St. Petersburg.